Right, hello guys, and I made my friend watch Torchwood for the first time, so here's our thoughts on Series 1. What do you think of Series 1?
I didn't like it. Well, I did like it, but the ending was awful. The ending with the big monster, Abaddon.
Abaddon.
It's just, I don't get it. Like, he's just standing there, he just appears, and then he's draining
He's
Jack.
like a big giant like this guy. Captain Jack's looking at him
Yeah,
like,
and he's just like, "Whoa."
I'm immortal!
Yeah, I mean, overall, the whole series was good, though. Like, Series 1, anyway, it was actually good. You had the whole mystery, you didn't know what's going on, you got to meeting people, blah, blah, blah. You know, Gwen was running around trying to find Jack. It's kind of amusing.
Yeah, I found the Torchwood to be quite interesting and good as well. However, it does have some slow starts, and it is just trying period. Like, they made the Cyberman a sexy woman.
Oh, that was Season 1.
Yes.
I just remembered.
We also have the glove introduced, which I think gets more elements in Series 2, which we'll get onto next week. But, yes.
The glove's weird.
What's the most interesting and least interesting for Series 1?
Least interesting. It was very slow, to be fair. Like, it was like a slow start, but it was like kind of a mystery.
Linked to Doctor Who, though, with the hand.
Ah, yes.
Yes, that was quite nice.
His hand was just in in the jar, bubbling away, and Jack just kept it there.
Least favourite character and favourite character?
Tosh.
Who? Least?
Tosh least.
Least? What? Which favourite?
I guess Jack and Gwen. I can't pick.
For Series 1, yeah, Jack and Gwen, my faves.
You can't pick.
Tosh, I just don't like it.
No.
It's quite boring.
Yeah.
But I get people who enjoy her, fair enough, fair play to you, you can get something from her. But yeah, my favourite villain, Weevils for this series.
Weevils are brilliant. I think it's brilliant how they're chasing the Weevils around. It's good. And
is this the one where Owen actually gets...
And that's the first alien that Gwen sees.
Is this the one where Owen gets chasing Weevils and he wants to die? Or is
No,
that
that's the next.
Stay tuned for that next week. Anyway, ranking out of 10, and let's finish here.
7.
7.
7 out of 10.
I'm going to go 8. That's my thoughts on Series 1 of Torchwood, and that's Ben's. I will link his account down below.
Follow.
See you guys next time. Hey, my friend, watch Torchwood Series 2. Let's go. So, Owen's death played a big part of this series.
Oh, definitely.
What's your thoughts, and did that work for you, that story?
I mean, he died, and then he was alive, and then he died again. So it's like, what?
I found it quite interesting that in one of the episodes, he couldn't drink or have sex, and he's a very sex
he drank and put his head upside. He was upside down, and then he threw up. That was awful. That was disgusting.
Yeah,
that was bad.
I found that to be quite interesting arc for Owen, but he was very accepting of death towards the end. I think when although he started screaming,
he was a bit more ready for it. A bit more ready for it, to be fair.
Although he did start screaming like David Tennant, like, "I don't want to go. I don't want to see the dying man die again."
Yeah. Was it radioactive waste or something?
I think it was quite tragedy with him and Tosh's relationship, and then both dying at the same time.
But why did she die just by a gunshot wound? Like, after the whole between season 1 and 2, you've got all of them always getting injured, always getting fixed up, always stitched up. She got shot and she just died. I mean, yeah, she was bleeding out quite a lot, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, he doesn't mind that she's died.
I just thought, the backstory, the bomb episode. What do you think of the bomb episode with the origins of the team?
They got messed up. It just boom. I thought they all would have died except Jack. To be fair, all of them dead, and then whatever. But no, it was actually kind of cool to see each one's story with Yanto following Jack around, with Tosh being what happened to her? She was in a prison or something.
Yeah, Mom couldn't see her. She got trapped in a unit prison, and then Captain Jack's like, "I can offer you a way out, or you can stay in here for the rest of your life."
He's like, "You can stay if you want."
And Owen losing his partner is quite dark with the brain.
That was dark. He was a doctor and everything, and he just couldn't help her. And
yeah. I just think it was very cool and interesting, and I also like Captain John Hart's introduction throughout this whole series. Sadly, we don't get him again.
Wait, when did he first turn up? You first see him in what did he do with that fish?
Yeah, I like that
fish. That's funny. The fish driving a supercar.
Yeah, and the granny's like, bloody Torchwood. But no, that was interesting. But also, Captain John Hart throughout, and then him having his like vortex manipulator strapped to him as a bomb. I love his interaction. It's like Moriarty to Sherlock.
Gray's in this. Gray, his
brother.
Yeah, he's in that.
That's
dark. That's dark. That's like
a lot of people don't like his brother. Do you like him?
No, not really. He's a bit of a weirdo.
I actually like him. To be fair, I actually really enjoy this series as a whole. I think it's the perfect series for Torchwood.
He was missing. I think he got tortured for years.
Yeah. So many interesting elements. I think. What would you rank this out of 10?
8. I'll do 8. I'll do one better.
I'm going to go 9.5.
Oh, you got higher.
I love this series. It's so good.
Higher.
Our thoughts on Series 3, join us next week. I made my friend watch Torchwood, Series 3 for the first time. What's your thoughts? Let's go. What's your additional thoughts?
Well, firstly, how many episodes? 5 episodes, right? And it was a whole story. It's completely different from season 1 and 2, and it took so long, and I personally didn't enjoy it that much.
So I love this. This is the pinnacle of Torchwood for me. I think it's the best thing in the Doctor Who universe. Like, this is the pinnacle story.
No, not the best thing in the Doctor Who universe. No,
controversy.
No,
I know a lot of fans love it as well. I know I'm not alone at this.
Oh, you can't even see the aliens. You can't even.
I think that's the interest of it. You don't get to see the aliens. It's just in your mind.
For being, I mean, that is a cool idea, but yeah, the kids being used for drugs and stuff, which is flipping dark. It is dark.
Can we just get a hell yeah to Peter Capaldi playing Ferguson?
Oh yes, he killed his whole family for no reason, by the way.
Well, he didn't know, and I think that's a tragedy as well.
Sad.
Russell was good at making tragedies.
It was just like
also
he just went there, shut the door, pew 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 pew.
Fun fact, that's kind of maybe just a fan theory. You know when Peter Capaldi was in Doctor Who with Pompeii and his family got saved? This is like history rewriting itself and letting his future generation family, because it's Peter Capaldi having the same face, killing his own family again. So history's back in order again, if that makes sense.
I think that's too far. You're thinking too far into it. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Anyway, we focus too much on that element. Yonto dies in this. What's your thoughts? That's a.
I mean, it was a bit of a really boring death, really.
I love it!
I mean, come on, man. They went in there knowing it would be a trap, but they said that they would murder them.
Also, I like that Gwen...
It was just a big trap, and they knew it was a trap.
Also, I like Gwen saying about the Doctor, he'd be ashamed of us for the government making these decisions.
Gwen was good in this, I'll say that. Gwen was good.
Yes, and I thought, of course, she has deciding whether she can have a kid or not. Would she want to, with all these kids having these things? It's interesting. And they blew up the Torchwood base.
Yeah, boom! Just... boom.
They had a bomb. Jack, you saw the immortality.
Boom.
He had to grow himself back.
He was in a bag. He was in a body bag and just like starts moving around. It's
really cool, I thought. And cement. He got cemented in.
Yeah, and then he got like rescued by Yanto. But
we can't kill you. We'll certainly trap you.
I mean, they tried.
Yes. So
he got back on his feet.
Ranking out of 10.
8. I'll do 8. Why not?
10 out of 10.
8.
It is perfection.
I'll go even... I won't go further down. I'll go 8.
If you dare go down.
I'll go down more.
If you agree with Ben or me, let me know in the comments down below. Perfection or a bloody 8 out of 10.
It could be lower.
Anyway, join us for Series 4 Miracle Day. I don't like it. He actually likes it a bit more than me.
Yeah.
Right, so I made my friend watch Torchwood, and this is our final video. We've talked about Series 1 to 4.
Season 4!
What's our thoughts on Series 4? Let's go. So, what do you think of the element of no one dying? And
I mean, 10 episodes, let's go. So, first episode, it was literally, you have Rex in a car, basically, I believe, I'm not too sure, and he just literally dies! He's dead. I don't even know who he is, by the way. You don't know who he is.
Can we just get onto the element of the ending with Rex as well?
Right, oh no, yeah, he's alive.
World War II? What do you do to me?
Yeah, he's
I don't like the cliffhanger.
He should be dead.
Technically, Jack had a kid and a grandson, which we forgot to talk about in the other series, but anyway. Basically, if his kids can't have the immortality, then why is the whole world because of his blood?
All the way to his blood, and then Rex also then has his
also
immortality.
The crap looks like a... I'm not going to say it. It looks also, the family, that organisation, apparently meant to come back, which they never did. And the cliffhanger.
I thought it would be a bit more, you know. I thought it would be like some sort of like whole conspiracy with like...
What do you think of Jack's lover interest?
No, it wasn't...
I'm against it because I want Yonto and Jack only. Right. That's how it works.
That would have been alright. Well, I guess it's showing his past. I understand it's showing his past, but he didn't. They showed too much of his past for us to understand it. I think it was very understanding anyway. One thing I hate from this series, and very much, and no offense to the American audiences, but I hate the fact that Torchwood got pulled into America, and it felt like NCS. Well, it was America, and it was
hardly
based in two
Wales.
different- yeah, I know.
Torchwood involves in Wales, and I think the main reason they did this as well, because I remember this coming out at Series 11 time. But Series 11 with Matt Smith as well, that era brought into the America as well. So
Yeah.
I think Torchwood was kind of
With the
competing
astronaut
with
and
Doctor Who
stuff.
to go to America. Anyway, what's good and bad for this series? Good.
Good. Storylines are actually okay. Like, believe it or not, it's okay. There are parts that are really bad, and then bad part, I'd say, I don't know. What would be bad? My bad part is basically just the past with the lover and all that. The whole past is just not. No. What's yours?
Mine is the length of the series. I think it's very bad. It needs to be less condensed.
I
The
agree.
good is I do like the storyline, but I also like
Yes.
they pull on that. It's like, oh, only if this was a couple months later we could have had Yonto back or something like that. I felt was interesting. I also don't like I love the plane scene where Jack's dying and
You know what, that was fun.
yeah. But yeah. Anyway, ranking out of 10.
9.
9. The highest of the series.
Yeah, 9. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Okay, I'll do 8.5. How did it make you feel?
Mine is a 5. It's average.
It's okay. It's
But
good.
that's
It
our
is good. It is
thoughts.
enjoyable.
That's our thoughts on Series 4. That's Series 1